And I wanted to ask you finally, Jean, about society. Sometimes reading your books, you hear a kind of social and a political voice in your writing, and you're talking about how society might change and how there could be a kind of evolution or even revolution in society. Do you think that our society needs to change, needs to find a new common set of values, or do you think that it's difficult for a society as big as ours ever to have a common set of values?
I loved Schumacher's book, Small is Beautiful. I believe in the village. They've instituted in France now Le Jour des Voisins, the day of the neighbours. We get together with all the neighbours. So the danger of our world is that people are closed up in technology, television, and they're losing creativity. People, the danger of television is not so much the bad programs, if I may use that expression. It's the passivity. The people are there, and so it's like in Montreal a few years ago there was electricity was cut for a part of Montreal, and you can't live when it's -30 without heating, and so there's a creativity. People get together. They created dormitories, foods and meals on wheels, and and then catastrophe, electricity came back, and everybody back to that. So how to create respect for smallness, relationship. Like here in this village, we used to have an épicerie, a grocer. We used to have a charcuterie. We used to have 2 or 3 pubs. We had a boulanger. That's all gone. So the danger is creating a technical world where relationships are not fostered. And so, like the whole question, like what to do with Israel and Palestine, what to do with Hutu and Tutsi. And I know a person who was a Tutsi who lived in the attic during the whole, and then her question what to do. And so she created groups of Hutu women and Tutsi coming together to meet each other in an equality basis. What I believe could happen in Israel is Palestinians and Israelis coming together, little groups of people speaking. What we are doing here is a sign, that we can live with people with disabilities and they're good people. So to find these places where we get together, people who are different, interreligious or inter-ecumenical or whatever it is, that we meet together not to tell people what they should do, but to reflect on our humanity together, create a friendship.
So it's not really about obeying a common set of rules.
No. It's discovering the most fundamental rule, which is to appreciate each other. And to create conditions where I don't have to prove that I'm better than you. So that's a huge step, for the Hutu to believe that Tutsis, for Jews to believe that Arabs, for Arabs or Palestinians to believe that all Jews are not all horrible people. There are some who are pretty horrible, but it's, how to bring this, and how for Christians not to come together with Muslims to listen to each other.
And it's kind of, in some ways it's about a new model of society or model of living, because it sounds like the way I sometimes feel our society is that it's quite impersonal, and we have relationships through commercial contracts. If there's a mentally ill person, he will be in a clinic governed by professionals, and they will have that kind of impersonal, service-related relationship. But you're talking about something more intimate and personal.
We meet each other. It's about meeting. One person meeting. And meeting somewhere is revealing not just that I have qualities, but also that I need you, that I have weaknesses, that I need your help, that I have difficulties in this domain. So there's something about truthfulness and meeting and not wanting to prove that I know more than you.